Hello students, this is Aprajita Bhattacharjee and welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Diaries. Okay, in our previous classes we had learned about different systems that are functioning in the human body. Among those, we learned about the digestive system is function and the organs of digestive system. I hope that was beneficial for you. I hope you have learned from that. Okay, today we are going to learn about the excretory system. It is one of the essential systems of the human body. Let us now understand the functions of excretory system and what are the different organs that are involved in this process of excretion. Let us now find out. Okay, here you can see that there is a diagram of organs. What is this? So this whole diagram represents the excretory system. It is the excretory system. What does the word excretory means here? Excretory means excretion. Okay, excretion means to remove. Remove. Okay, excretion means to remove. Now, what does the body need to remove? The body needs to remove the waste particles that are formed inside the body. The particles that are no longer beneficial and are no longer in further use for the human body, they are termed as waste particles. So, it is not good to uh, put the waste particle inside our body. It is not good to carry because it is harming the human body in one way or the another. So it is really very important to throw out those waste particles so that the human body can function properly. Okay, and here comes the need of the excretory system. We excrete different kinds of waste material from our body. Firstly, we inhale we inhale the air that is filled in with oxygen. We are inhaling oxygen and then exhaling what? Carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide is the waste here. Okay. So the organ that is helpful in excretion of carbon dioxide is lungs. Okay. So with the help of lungs, we are excreting the carbon dioxide from our body. When we are taking fluid, what happens? The excess fluid that is given up from our body. We are feeling very hot, so the body needs to cool it down. How does it do? It just comes out of our body in the form of sweat. So the skin is excreting sweat. Sweat is also a waste particle. Okay, so that is also a way of throwing out waste particle from the body. And lastly, urine is the waste particle that needs to be thrown out of the body. Okay, so this is done by the help of kidney and the excretory system. So let us now understand how these work and what are those organs that are helpful in the process of excretion. You can see here two bean-shaped organs. Okay, these bean-shaped organs are called kidneys. Kidneys. Okay, so the first organ that is involved in the excretory system is kidney. This is the right kidney. If we stand like this, the left hand will depict the left kidney and this side will depict the right kidney. Okay, and this is the left kidney. These kidneys have been joined by different kinds of tube. This is a blue nerve and this is the red nerve. The blue nerve depicts the veins and red nerve depicts the arteries. Okay, so and there is two hollow pipes that are going from the kidney to this organ. It is called ureter. The organ that carries the urine from kidney to the another organ is called ureter. These both are ureter. And this organ here is urethra. it holds the urine, okay, and from here it is passed out. Sorry, this is bladder, not urethra, bladder, and it is passed out through urethra. Okay, so there are altogether 1, 2, 3, and 4 organs that are involved in this whole process of excretory system. Okay, although we excrete through lungs also, although we excrete through our skin also, but the major organs that are involved in the main process of excretion, which is the urine, that only comprises in this excretory system. Lungs and skin are not comprised in this excretory system. Okay, so let us first understand what is kidney. The bean-shaped organs that you see here, this is the kidney. We call it kidney. What is the function of kidney? The function of kidney is to purify the blood. Purify the blood. From what? From toxins. It purifies the blood from toxins. It makes the blood toxin free. Okay. When it purifies the blood from toxin, then urine is made as a byproduct. All the toxins are converted to urine. Okay. So the main function of kidney is to purify the blood, make it free from the toxin, and convert it into the urine. This is the main function of kidney. Okay. A healthy person has 2 kidneys. A person can also survive with 1 kidney, even though it is sometimes difficult to survive due to the bodily condition. But if someone is healthy, he or she can survive with the help of 1 kidney also. Now, after the kidney purifies the blood and it makes the urine is transferred from kidney with the help of these 2 tubes. These tubes are called ureters. Okay, so it is transferred from these tubes from the kidney to this pouch here. This muscular pouch is called bladder. It is the hold space for the urine of a person. The urine is collected in this bladder where it is stored for some period of time. After some time, it is thrown out of the body with the help of the organ called urethra. Okay, in this way, the whole process of making the urine and then transferring it and then again excreting it from our body is carried out. So this is the process of excretory system. All the organs here perform their major functions, own functions, and each of them is important in its part. Okay, you can draw the figure here. I am going to write down the function of each and every organ. Okay, and then you will also write it down in your notebook. So the function of kidney is to purify the blood from toxins. The function of ureter is to carry urine from kidneys to bladder. The function of ureter is to carry urine from kidney to the bladder. What is the function of bladder? To hold the urine. Hold the urine. It holds the urine for some period of time. And what is the function of urethra? The function of urethra is to excrete the urine. Okay, these are the functions of different organs that are involved in the excretory system. You can pause the video and then write down the functions of all these organs. Okay. let us now understand about the healthy habits, because only taking food, only sleeping, only taking rest, or playing overly or working overly will not benefit our body. We need to have a proper chain of habits, proper healthy habits, so that we can keep our body and mind healthy and fit. So let us now understand what are some of the healthy habits that help us to stay fit and healthy. Okay. First of all, we wash your hands. We must wash our hands properly more often. Even due to this pandemic, it is necessary to wash our hands, because most of the germs rely on our hands, and from here they enter our mouth. When we are touching our eyes, when we are touching our nose, we must wash our hands properly and carefully, not only with water but with soap and water. Okay, before and after taking the meal also, it is really very important to wash our hand. Why? Because the germs on our hand, if washed, cannot be able to enter inside our body with the help of our food that we intake. Okay, we should have a balanced diet. We have already learned what is balanced diet and what is its importance. Okay, so taking any one of the nutrient in excess manner is not going to help us anyway. We must have all the nutrients, but in a sufficient amount, in a specific amount, so that the body gets benefited from the diet we are taking. So it is necessary to have a balanced diet to include all the nutrients to get benefit from it, so that we can stay fit and healthy. The next healthy habit is chew the food properly. Many of us, what they do, they are just taking the food so in fast and random way, like someone is going to snatch their plate away. Okay, so we should not do that. We must take the food and chew it very properly. Okay, we must not eat the food in a haste. There may be chance of choking also if you are taking the food, chewing the food very rapidly and just swallowing it without chewing properly. Okay, because later on it can create different kinds of problems like indigestion or gastric or constipation. So there are different problems created by this. In order to prevent this, we must chew the food properly so that the food gets digested very easily. Fiber rich food. What is fiber? Fiber is the indigestible part. The food that we are taking, fiber cannot be digested. Instead, it helps us to excrete the waste particles or waste materials from our body. So it is really very important to take the fiber rich food, so that our body gets rid of the waste materials very easily and effectively. Do not eat in a hurry. We should not eat in a hurry. We should take time to finish our food. Also, we should rest a little after taking the food. Why it is necessary to rest a little? We should not start doing some physical activity just after taking food, because it body needs time to digest the food, and only then the nutrients will be obtained by our body after the digestion of food. So if we immediately start doing some physical work or any kind of work after taking food, we may not be able to absorb all the nutrients that are present in the food, which is not helpful in the process of digestion. The food may not be properly digested. So we must not take the food in hurry. We should take time for eating the food, and after taking the food, we must uh, rest for a small period of time. The next healthy habit is do not sleep immediately. Okay, many people, we take the food and then we are going for sleeping. This is not the proper way, because we should know that when our body sleeps, most of the bodily functions also goes to sleep. Okay, so in that case, the digestive system or the process of digestion also comes to halt. It also stops, and it is also sleeping when the body is sleeping. So it is necessary that we must take the food 2 hours prior of sleeping, because we have learned that stomach churns the food and keeps it there for at least 4 hours. After 4 hours, the food is digested. So if we immediately go to sleep after taking the food, what happens? The process of digestion is stop, it takes way more longer time than required. Okay, in that case we may have severe health problems later on. So we should take time for sleeping after taking the food. Drink sufficient water. Water is a vital part of human body because 70% of the human body is made up of water. Okay, the major part is blood, so that is made up of water also with some other elements. So you can understand from this, if our body is 70% made of water, then how important water is for human body. If we are not taking enough water, what will happen? We will get the problem of dehydration. Okay, every time we will feel thirsty, our bodily function will not bodily organs will not function properly, the digestion process will not go on, the waste particle, they will dry up inside our intestine, and this will also result in the constipation and piles problem. We may have gastric also. So there are so many problems that are related with the insufficient water in the human body. So it is necessary that you drink at least 5 to 6 liters of water or 7 to 8 glasses of water at least in the whole day to keep our body fit. Make a habit to go toilet every morning. I have just told you and explained how important it is to throw out the waste particles from our body. If we are keeping it inside, it is not going to benefit us in any way. It is just going to harm us because they also contain toxins that are harmful for the human body. Okay, so we should make a habit for excreting those waste materials or going to toilet in the morning time. It will surely benefit us because once the waste particles are out, the toxins are also released with them. Okay. Exercise daily. Exercising is the prime key of staying fit and healthy. Whatever situation it is, we must exercise daily. If you can't exercise, uh, can't do some hard exercise, but you can start with simple one. Simple one will also benefit you. Okay, so please exercise daily on a regular basis so that we can keep our body fit and healthy. So this is for today. Your chapter is also finished now. The digestive system and excretory system, both I have explained you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, we will come and meet tomorrow and another day for the other classes. Okay, this much for today. Thank you.